So as we have discussed in the last topic, so we had discussed about the product development process in detail, and we also I explained to you also about what is the product launch, and as we have discussed in product launch, we have three basic processes, namely pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. So basically, post-launch is one where you collect all the reviews, feedback from the customers about the product, which is collected from various sources, namely sales, marketing, etc. So why we need to collect the information is probably that, as I said, that product development is a continuous process, ever evolving. You launch a product and that's the end of it. There is no end as such, it is just the beginning. So the product needs to be upgraded regularly. So that entire concept is called as what? Redesign. So there are various reasons. So redesign means whatever the product you have already launched, you are going to either upgrade it or you are going to modify it so that things will be easier for capturing your market share. So what is redesign? Let us discuss about it. So redesigning an existing product is design different from designing a product. So basically, when you design a product, that already you know the process clearly entailed in product design and product development. When you redesign a product, you already have certain database. You already have the design. It is already launched. You know how it is doing in the market, what all the data related to the product you have in PDM, and also you have all the relevant feedback, whatever you design. Now the main question, why you have to redesign a product? So you can question for yourself. As long as the product is doing well in the market, and still if you see that most of the products are in maturity phase of PLC or product life cycle, it means that the product is still under success rate is high. It is not yet still went into the decline. If it moves further, it will be in the decline. So to prevent the product from decline, you have to hold it long in the product maturity stage. To hold the product in the maturity stage, you have to maintain the market share for a long. How is it not possible? Just by redesigning the. So now the question is why you redesign the product. A lot of reasons may be there. First thing is you want to look into the aspiring needs of the customer. One reason. Your competitor may have launched a product which is better than yours. Second reason. The technical advancement has taken place. That's the reason why you have to change your product. Third reason. Fourth reason, some other competitor has launched the same product at a lower price. It means that you also have to redesign and relaunch your product to make it more affordable. Next is you should be able to gain the market share. Once your customer should always be your customer. So these are some of the reasons which I have listed down here. before you go for redesigning, you can ask some questions. Why? Just before I have told, no? These are the questions which will probably lead you to the fact that you need to redesign a product. Why is the product dated? Why is the product no longer competitive? One question you can ask for yourself. So, are the competitors' product better than yours? That is the second question. Is it necessary to reduce the cost of the product? Is there some new company which has launched the same product? Are there any components which are to be replaced? Are the product what we have launched is more fancied, more preferred? Like sometimes what happens, the product may not be, people are used to this product. So that is the reason they always want change. Any product which is there in the market is subject to multiple changes. And last is, what is the present technology that will help you to grow with the project? So I have listed down the reason why we have to consider repro design. First is you have to update your past product, and reason is you are losing your market share. The sale of the product is down. Or you can say that the government is making some regulation. For best example, what I can give to you is, you know, the automobile industry where the government has changed the norms. Earlier it was BS4, BS5, BS6. I mean to see these are pollution standards. So that is one example we can say. And your market rate is saturated in one place. See, you're expanding the new market. That is very, very important. Why I'm telling you is you have to redesign your product based on the market. See, whenever automobile companies are launching their products into our market, they are looking for low cost budgets. They will not, the same product, if it is launched somewhere else, it may cost you 80 lakhs. The same car is launched in India, it is made more affordable by 30 lakhs. So why? Because the product has to suit the Indian market. The range of Toyota car products for America are different, for Japan are different, for China are different, and for India, the Toyota products are. So, and the last reason why you need to what we call as redesign the product is basically to update the feedback what you have received from the customers. So that is the reason why you have to change your product slightly. That is the reason. So now at this point we will proceed further. Before you redesign a product, what else? See here, designing is and redesigning, they are totally different. They are same in some way because they and see whether it is designing or redesign, the low focal point is satisfaction of the customer. That is common. How they are different is, if your mindset should change. If you look at a product, you see that this product is fine, then you'll not be able to change much about it. The way you look at it should change. And if the same, see, there are some pros and cons. If the same designer design the product, there is some mental fixity towards that product for which it is difficult for him to make a shift or changeover. So what is important is you need to update the product. For that, what we require first and foremost is customer needs. What changes you want to make, you have to establish them. The same product, who are the competitors? What are their range of products? What are their pricing analysis? We have to compare. Same product again, you have to be ready. See, the company doesn't wait for the market. When you launch a product, already in the back door, the product revision has already been started in your R&D, refined specification, and most important, you have to see the economic feasibility. Now that is also very, very important. See, it doesn't depend. See, Each redesign will have certain important factors or depends on these important parameters. What are your product range? What are your core? What are, when I say core values, it means that you are sticking to your core values. One example I'll give to you. The Sony television, even though it is there in the market for a long time, its market share may have declined. But the quality, they are still sticking to the core value of high quality. They are not willing to compromise on quality. To reduce the price, they are not going to reduce compromise on quality. That is called as sticking to your core values. Target demographics where you are launching the product. You have to take previous design and also you have to consider what is the amount of working capital needed. So these are all the various aspects for redesign, why you are doing it, how we are doing it. And these are all the consideration which we need to look after. These are the parameters to be considered. And of course, what are the advantages? There will be new market, new possibilities, new customers, and new opportunities. So this is about the redesigning of a product for which the details have been given to you in the notes. And these are some of the figures where you have to look into how the redesigning is done. So you take any product, how it was 10 years back and how it is there. You can see that how the notice the changes, the redesigning of the chair. You can see the different models of the chair which have been changing gradually to suit the requirements. Designing of a kettle, these are of a iron and a briefcase. Even the bottle, see this is one image that will show that with time we have to change. People like change. If you launch the same product, people will lose interest in your product. The main concept of product development is try to make the product more and more better, more appealing, more marketing, more competitive, better pricing, more features, upgraded technological developments, or else you will lose the market share. These are all some of the examples I have given to you about the product redesign. Thank you.